Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Quarterback drop. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab. They convert the 2-point try and now lead by 8. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser-focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Michigan offense will take over 1st and 10.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The back's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And now the handoff. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds an open target on the left side.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Play action here on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Loses one. Second down coming up.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Ball handed off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. It's a quarterback keeper. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lane. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Lane. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. 1st and 10 play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second down play coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. And they'll set up with a PAT.
In the end zone.
And it's up and good.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage
And
there.
the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the completion made. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
A 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
2nd down.
Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. He'll hand it off. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Picks up 1. 2nd down coming up.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the sack, doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football. And
he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half.
Set to kick it away.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Michigan offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. QB decides to keep it here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary. Potentially a big play. Read option, a quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Ball handed to the running back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll toss it to the back. Gets into space at the 50. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, like, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
He'll hand it off. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. They'll try the option play here. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Boy, that's why I love watching this guy play. He can do so many different things, and here they go with the option on the 2-point conversion. Nice job of stretching the defense out. He saw he could get underneath that defensive leverage, did a good job of getting north and south, and came away with the 2 points.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
1st and 10.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Fourth down catch to the right. Tough running there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Nice grab. It's Lane. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Explosive play. The gain moves the ball all the way to the 30. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? He knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Spinning out of the tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
That's a big gain. The offense is threatening them. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, a reverse. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Lane. The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Hey, you're trailing
Out of bounds.
like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Handoff to the back. Just trucks the man. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Pitches to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed a stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt today for the offense. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. It's an option look. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
He steps out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the defense was attacking them.